Imagine holding the absolute peak of modern engineering in the palm of your hand. For decades, the desktop computer was a massive, loud, heat-spewing box that lived under your desk. Then came Apple Silicon and the world shifted. But what is happening right now in 2026 is something different entirely. We aren't just looking at another faster computer. We are looking at the M5 Mac Mini, a machine that shouldn't, by the laws of physics, be able to do what it does. Apple didn't just update a product. They reached a singularity point, where the size of the device no longer has any correlation with the power it outputs. Today, we are breaking down every hidden detail of the M5 and M5 Pro Mac Mini. We are going into the secret 2-nanometer architecture, the 4x AI performance leap that Apple is betting its entire future on, and the one specific reason why buying the base model this year might be the biggest mistake of your professional life. If you're a creator, a developer, or just someone who wants the best tech on the planet, you cannot afford to skip a single second of this. Let's start with the heart of the beast, the M5 chip. In the tech world, we use the word revolutionary far too often. But with the M5, it's actually an understatement. For the first time, we are seeing a 10-core CPU architecture as the standard entry point. But that's not the headline. The headline is the neural accelerator embedded in every single core. In the US market, productivity is king. We don't have time for loading bars. We don't have time for processing. The M5 is built for the now. While the M1 and M2 were about proving that Apple could build a chip, the M5 is about proving that Apple can build an AI brain. We are seeing benchmark leaks that show the M5 performing 4x faster in LLM prompt processing than the M4. This means your Mac Mini isn't just running software. It's anticipating your next move. But here is where things get controversial. Apple recently did something they haven't done in years. They doubled the base storage to 512 gigabytes across the lineup. On the surface, it looks like a win for the consumer. But if you look deeper into the NVMe speeds, there is a hidden bottleneck that only appears when you push the machine to its limit. We're going to talk about why the M5 Pro model is the only one that actually utilizes the full bandwidth of the new Thunderbolt 5 ports. If you're planning on plugging in high-end RAID arrays or 6K displays, you need to listen very carefully to the difference between the standard M5 and the Pro. Let's talk about the design. In late 2024, Apple shrunk the Mac Mini to a tiny 5 by 5-inch square. In 2026, they've kept that footprint, but completely overhauled the internal thermal spine. They realized that to push the M5 Pro to 4.6 GHz, they couldn't rely on traditional airflow. The M5 Mac Mini features a new liquid graphite cooling system. It is silent, not quiet, but literally inaudible, even while rendering a 10-bit 8K video timeline in DaVinci Resolve. For the American prosumer, this is the holy grail. You can have a studio-grade workstation that takes up less desk space than a coaster. But with that tiny size comes a major question: connectivity. Apple has finally embraced the future by bringing Thunderbolt 5 to the Pro model, offering 120 gigabits per second transfer speeds. For those of you working in film production in Hollywood or data science in Silicon Valley, this is a game changer. It means your external storage now runs as fast as